Hi everyone, my name is Dorchens, and in this video I'm going to talk about my contributions to the open source project that I select for this course. So for this assignment, I contribute to the OpenMRS, which is a large open source medical record systems. And the OpenMRS is a Java-based electronic health record systems. And the tool I use to detect and scan the vulnerability is the SpotBugs with the FindSecBugs plugins. And and it's really useful tool that because it can directly use it in my IE, so I can directly uh, mm, directly click the scans and it can scan all the possible vulnerability in my codes and show the possible problems and the possible solutions. So let's go to the first problems I fix. So the first problem is the path traversal vulnerabilities. And here you can see like there was about like 16 items that it detected. And and here is the problem codes. And for this, the SpotBugs flags this because the attacker can attempt to use the dash sequence to read and write the files outside the intent directories, which is not really secured. And so I add a block which is prevent the path to prevent path traversal attack, which is it try to detect the real path which is possible contains the dash and try to prevent the user to use the zip sleep stealth attack where crafted the path escaped the floater. And the second one is the insecurity cookie. So for the insecurity cookies, the SpotBugs saying that it missed some security flag, but after I look at the code, it only detect the code the lines with it tried to create the cookies, but however, it did have include the security flag, which is you can see you can see is here. So this is not a real security problems. So let's move on. Let's move on the next, which is the potential XSS in servlet output. So the problem is like they directly uh, print the user's outputs by using the write with unsanitized contents. So even for some of the actual case output JSON or internal strings, they still represent a potential XSS sinks. So what I did, I ensured the output is always JSON encoded and avoid writing raw users control strings directly to the response, which can reduce the chance of the returning executable HTML or JavaScript. Yes, here is what I did. And so which is the final problem I found is the potential XS, which is the final problem is the here should be the potential circles problems. So here you can see like they directly use the names and the locator from the users with possible like can is the all the value is from the untrusted source, so it's still considered as the unsafety. So what did I do? I follow the I follow the um, I follow the command. I follow the suggestions from the SpotBugs, which use the proprietary statements to try to solve the problems. And here is this. And what I learned? I learned that the real open source code base are really messy and complex. Like you have to read carefully about the code and before you do any make any change. And besides, I use that automatic to catch the problem much faster than the humans did. They really quickly and really did a great job. And after that, I found that a security fix can break existing behavior. Every change must prevent compatibilities, especially for the project used in the hospitals. And even a small vulnerability still matter. Like one missing cookie flag or still building circles correct can become a serious problems. And that's it. And thank you.